Well, what a wonderful day today is. Family and friends, on behalf of Grace Adams and Chad Marlowe, I welcome all of you to this celebration of marriage. We are here today to encourage, celebrate, and support the covenant Chad and Grace now make and to share in the joy that they are feeling as they pledge their love and commitment to each other. Chad and Grace's ceremony will not create a relationship that does not already exist between you. It is a symbol of the promises you will make to each other to continue growing stronger as individuals and as partners, no matter what challenges or successes you encounter together in the years before you. Today, your lives, which began on separate paths, will be joined as one. I'd like to read a poem entitled The Union by Robert Fulghum. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you've been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will, you will, and we will, and all those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we have promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another, remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another during this time. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. At this time, Chad and Grace would like to say their own personal vows to one another.
So I don't think either of us thought we would be here today. I sure didn't think I'd be marrying that little girl on my t-ball team with the tall white socks. But here we are. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. I love you, Grace. You're everything I ever wanted. And more. Even all the animals you will definitely bring home without my permission. Dogs, cows. Sure hope not goats. Alike. And the two current terrors we got back at home. All the projects you have for me around the house, although they may test my patience on a regular basis, I wouldn't rather do them with anyone else. I can't wait to be by your side for the rest of our lives. Dad told me since day one you were the one, and I couldn't agree more. I'm sure he's watching this right now. Oh, yeah. What'd we give to have him here today?
Chad, when we first got together, you said you never wanted to get married, and I said that was fine because I didn't want a serious relationship before college. Here we are 5 years later getting married, and I'm glad our views have changed. Something that has never changed, however, is the love and support that you have shown me, and of course your love for Busch Light. You are the smartest, kindest, and funniest person I know. Whether you're tripping over a baby gate or putting brakes on my car, you're one talented man. I believe there's nothing you can't do when you set your mind to it. I promise to appreciate all of your talents every day, even if one of those talents is waking me up extra early. I know that the walk up the aisle was the last one I'll take alone in my life. You have always walked with me through every struggle and success, never walking in front of or behind me, but always walking right beside me, making sure I know I'm not alone. 5 years, 2 dogs, and several jobs later, your love and support has been tested time and again, but has never failed. I promise to walk beside you for the rest of our lives, loving and encouraging you every day, even if sometimes I'm just encouraging you to eat something besides pizza rolls. Today and every day, I vow to be the person that supports you, loves you, no matter what. I promise to ride the ebbs and flows of marriage while holding your hand and making you laugh along the way. I love you, Chad Allen, and I am so lucky to be your wife.
You are about to give each other a ring. The wedding ring is a symbol of many things and is made of precious metals that symbolize a love that is pure, enduring, priceless, and irreplaceable. It is made in a perfect circle that symbolizes a love that is permanent and everlasting. Whenever you look at this ring, may it forever remind each of you of the promises you've made this day to keep your love pure, priceless, and permanent. And may we have the ring, a symbol of Chad's love for Grace.
It's this one.
And then Chad, please repeat after me. Grace, I give you this ring.
Grace, I give you this ring.
As a symbol
as a symbol
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
As I place it on your finger.
as I place it on your finger,
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows
as a reminder of the vows
we've spoken
we've spoken
on this our wedding day.
on this our wedding day. Oh, I'm supposed to do it now. Okay. Not very good on
That's okay.
that. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
This is my first time.
And may we have the ring, a symbol of Grace's love for Chad. And then Grace, please repeat after me. Chad, I also give you this ring
Chad, I also give you this
as
ring
a sign of my commitment
as a sign of my commitment
and the desire of my heart.
and the desire of my heart.
May it always be a reminder
May it always be a reminder.
I have chosen you above all others,
I have chosen you above all others.
and from this day forward,
And from this day forward,
we shall be united as husband and wife.
we shall be united as husband and wife.
Very nice. Chad and Grace, you have made your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by your friends and family. You've sealed your vows with the giving and receiving of these rings. By the authority vested in me in the state of Tennessee, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Chad, you may kiss your bride. It's my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Marlowe.